Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. So this is part number 4, but I'm not calling it parts anymore. This is just high level crab gameplay. I consider everything over level 20 stage and up is high level. So yes, we are on stage number 20. We are going to be beating it in this next attack, and depending on how much I lose, I might be able to get one more attack in on stage number 21. So that would be pretty cool. So we need to get our troops all trained up first. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to go from the left side. If you didn't watch the last video, I basically cleared all of this and pretty much owned. And then I'm just going to flare to the very, very back. We're going to drop our medics on the side here. Get them up a little bit. We're going to drop our troops. We're going to drop our flare. It's a pretty straight shot up, so it's going to be pretty cool. And the rocket launchers are not going to be able to do anything against my tanks because my tanks have a ton of HP. They have boosted health, full offensive boost on, so that's pretty cool. The only bad thing is the medics might get left behind to some extent because they love having that little medic healing party, and they just, yeah, you guys know. Everyone knows the struggle of the medics. We're going to be dropping a shock. We're trying to save as much health as possible on these tanks. Trying to save as much HP on the tanks, that's what I meant. We're going to do a reflare back. We're going to be doing a shock bearer. I didn't miss it. Okay, that was kind of a fail shock. The shock on just this, because I think I got them on both. And then we'll do one more shock here. And now that I think about it, I should have shocked the sniper tower. To rocket, the shock launcher is hooked on now. We are going to be placing a barrage here. It probably wasn't the most beneficial thing to do. I should have flared back or something like that. But oh well. So we're going to be placing a smoke on that tank there. Hopefully he'll get healed up, but he probably won't be. And now it's just a time battle. We just have to wait it out. We will be able to beat it. I kind of failed, to be honest. Like, I should have flared to that instead of trying to take it down. I don't know. That was bad. We did lose one, which is fine because I could always retrain one. It only takes like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I don't know for sure. But we could flare to that. But we don't have enough to flare back once we get there, so all of our troops are going to be in this line of fire. Actually, it would just be in that sniper tower range. It's pretty much too late now for that, so we're just trying to get that one tank in smoke just to keep him alive. And if we could do that, then we are going to be able to successfully defeat this. And there we go. We successfully defeated the stage with only losing one tank plus one attack. We got all this loot. We got a power powder. We got some awesome diamonds. We are going to be doing a gym up. And we are going to be jumping on to this stage. We only have 2 attacks left. And wow, this stage is definitely a lot different than the other one. This actually looks easier than the other one. And how should I do this? I mean, I could easily go from the bottom up. But is that the most beneficial thing to do? I don't know. If I go from this side, I'll pretty much have to destroy all of this in order to get up. But then I'll be able to unlock all of these crystals. And I will be able to knock out a lot of these shields because this has a 720,000 shield, and I think if I were to knock out all those shields, it'll go faster if I ever get there, and I'll lose less in my second attack if I need a second attack. So yes, I could avoid all that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go from this side. We're just going to deploy troops. We're going to be shocking the shock launcher because we do need to get into line. I explained that in my last video. We do need to get into line, and that's always the hardest thing to do when a shock launcher is hitting you. So it's not something you want to do. What we're going to do is we're just going to blow up 2 of those, and they're going to help us a lot because those critters are pretty much going to destroy all the other critter boxes we are going to own. We're going to be placing a barrage there. Let's do some double shots on this boom cannon. We'll do a shock here. Those boom cannons are pretty much going to one-shot my troops, so we definitely have to be careful on how we play this out. As you see over there, my critters are going ham, and they are doing so good. I am very proud of my critters. As soon as this cannon goes down, they're gonna do a shock there, and we're gonna be placing some critters there. We did lose one. We're gonna be doing a flare up. We're gonna be doing another shock, and we're just gonna avoid all of those other buildings. Yeah, they are kind of annoying, and that rocket launcher might be an issue later, but it's just so much easier just to avoid it than to go around and hit it. And I know it's not really taking the easy way out, so I'm not that bad. I'm not that I don't know what I was gonna say. So we only have a few machine guns. Machine guns are not gonna be able to do anything against this troop combination. We could use a flare down here. It's just gonna waste time, but we're gonna be able to get full health on. We're not gonna do it though. We are going to use our energy to destroy this, because this thing is a pain and it will just bug me later. Yes, I could shock stuff. I'm just trying to clear the area for my second attack. That's literally all it comes down to. Just trying to get a good amount cleared. And should that finish it off? I hope that would finish it off. It doesn't though. We need one more. And we won't get that one more because all our troops are being dumb. So if we do a flare to the HQ, we might be able to pull off a victory. We'll do it. We'll try it. We gotta try it, guys. If we could pull off a victory on this, that would be amazing. That would be so good. And that shotgun blaster is just hitting all those troops and getting all that damage combined. But if we could do this in one attack, that would be so good. And it looks like we might be able to do it. I would be so happy if we were able to beat this in one attack, but it does not look that way. Gosh. Shock blaster is out of range. Oh my gosh, guys, that's like clutch. We have 2 left, and we're not gonna lose them. We're gonna beat the base. Wow, that was super clutch, and I am super glad I did what I did. I wouldn't change a thing there. Yes, I could have lost maybe a few less, but those medics are lifesavers. I'm so glad I brought medics. We're gonna scout the next base, figure out what we want to bring, and then I will figure out what we want to bring. Next time we won't be so lucky. Yeah, probably. Okay, we'll hit scout, and we have to land. It is only one beach. There is so much going on here. I don't know how I am going to be able to beat this. I think, I don't know. I mean, I could do a warrior attack over here, take down all of these shield generators. That would help so much because there's 2.2 million. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a Smoky Warrior Rush over here, take down all of these, and then try to use... There's so much noise going on. Try to use my energy to just take out these, and I'm going to end this because there's so much noise. Yes, let's chain them up. Hello guys, welcome back, and I am going to be taking on stage number 22 with warriors, and this voice is actually recorded after. No more webcam for the rest of the video because this is in the morning. And look at this fail. Look at this fail, guys. I decided to take out the critter boxes to distract all the buildings at the beach, but look at that. It was just a major fail. I forgot that they'll actually help and take out even more. So I pretty much lost I lost half of my warriors, but it was still a success because there was really no DPS back there, so I was able to just clear that. But if I had more there, it would have went a lot faster. But you can see here that all my troops are back there. I'm just going to be shocking some stuff and dropping some medkits. And I could have even destroyed those critter boxes and helped, but I didn't need to. The only thing that's hitting them is the machine gun, which is about to go down. And then the boom cannon, which only takes down one every like 30 seconds. And really not an issue. Decided to drop some critters to out clear their boxes. And that helped a little. Distract some extra opponents. Distract some extra defenses. Now my warriors are just going to be clearing the base. And you could see here. And I don't know if they take out the damage amplifier. Yes, they do. And yes, good army, but it was just a fail when I started out, and it was just kind of embarrassing. But I trained up my army, but I was going to gym, but I never did. So that was also a fail. Hello guys, so this is the final clip in this episode. So this episode was clips 20 to 23. But yes, I showed you this one, and I'll show you this one. It actually took 4 attacks on stage 22, which is terrible. That's like really, really bad. But my first attack I used warriors, and you guys saw that. I took out all the shield generators. And then this attack I decided to come in with Skank again and see how far I can get with this strategy. So you could see here that my Scorchers are running all over the place. They're going to be tanking everything, and then my tanks are just going to be doing the the background hits and just clearing it. And yeah, I love this strategy so much. I used to hate it, but now I love it. It is definitely one of the most overpowered strategies in the game. And yeah, so I'm starting to actually watch tutorial videos on how to beat them, because I don't always pick the most efficient strategies. And not for this stage, but like for stage 23, I tried to view it, and just like, I don't know, it's just a lot easier because this is a competition. This isn't for fun. I'm trying to get to the top, and I'm not even that close, so I just have to push and push and push. Anyway, my tanks are just clearing the whole map. We're gonna speed it up here. We'll put it on ×2. But yeah, my Scorchers are almost all dead. This attack was a good attack, but my next 2 attacks were complete fails. So this is my second attack, and it took me 4. My next attack. My next attack was a complete fail. I could have cleared it, but I did something really, really dumb. You guys see that in a second. And yeah, look at this. I just got up, so my voice is terrible. Okay, so yeah, I just tried to clear the boom cannons. Not too much left. That was a very, very good attack. I was very satisfied with that attack. This attack was a fail. You'll see here I'm using Tank Medic. And look at that beach. I'm loving the graphics and stuff. So what I decided to do is I decided to hit my tank here to have my medics run up and start running up and start healing. That's just something I always wanted to try and actually see if it would work. I don't know if it's worth it, because when they get to like here, the rocket launchers start firing and then the medics would run up. I don't know, but you'll see here what I tried doing. These shock launchers. Okay, these shock launchers are what killed me, and I decided to shock, which was kind of a fail. And I should have actually started taking them down. The shock launchers should have started taking the shock launchers down with artillery, but instead I just keep shocking. And I think I could have beat it if I would have used Skank again, because they would have tanked all the shock launchers, and it would have been a lot easier to destroy this. But no, I used Tank Medic. I don't know why, but you'll see here that the shock launchers just don't let me move. And it just space out perfectly, so one side is always shocked, and they just get abolished. They can't move at all, and it was just a major, major fail. And I was super mad. I could have attacked it one more time. If I could just go back in the past, I could have easily beat it. This is Meg Crab. This is when I beat it, and yeah, this was definitely a fail stage, because I definitely could have took it out with only 3 attacks, maybe even 2 attacks, if I would have played it right. So yeah, this is my combination I trained up for the next base, because I already watched a video on it, so I knew it was coming. So that was defeating that. This was a very good attack, 23. This base was pretty easy compared to all the other ones, and you'll see here that my Scorchers and Zuka army is OP. So I just cleared this. Like, this strategy is so good also, and they're not gonna have, the Zukas aren't gonna die till they get all the way back here to the rocket launchers. So that's the only thing that's the only thing that killed this combination. The guy I watched on YouTube took this down in 1 attack, but he had like a ton of boosts going, so I took it down in 2 attacks. And my second attack was only artillery, so that tells you how close I got the base down to. So yeah, some of my Zukas walk into the mines and die. My other Zukas are just clutching it up and just destroying everything. And I start shocking those rocket launchers, because Scorchers in the dead zone, so rocket launchers would fire at my Zukas. I placed a cruiser box over here to hopefully distract a couple hits of the rocket launchers, which did work. It distracted like 1. And then I just decided to place some med kits down, and it looks good now. It's that prototype there. That prototype just abolished my Zukas. If that prototype was down, I could have beat the base, but it wasn't down, so because Suzuka's would just be outside all the other range. But yes, there was 50,000 health left on the HQ, so what I decided to do was just artillery it, and it worked. And I just went boom, 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 and boom, the base goes down. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for stages 20 to 24, 23. If you liked the video, be sure to drop a like. As always, I'm going to be rolling out these videos all day. Probably not as often as yesterday, because yesterday was just easy stages. But I hope you liked the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like. As always, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.